Good morning. What do you got to say?
Good morning.
Good morning. It is presently not even 7:30. We are sitting in the high school parking lot eating McDonald's breakfast, waiting for the school bus to take us to, where are we going?
Wait, to practice.
To practice?
Yes.
We're going to Special Olympics time trials
Time trials
for
track and field.
Dude, what do you say?
Excuse me.
That was funny. So yeah, we are sitting in the parking lot. We're waiting for the school bus to get here because we have Special Olympics track and field time trials today, and we are decked out in our garb. And yeah, we're just waiting on the bus. We have two athletes, because Corey and another athlete has shown up. We're just waiting for the bus. I always get really nervous waiting for the bus. Daddy is presently, hang on, I'll show you, is presently in the truck sorting through all of his items, because I think he had to put stuff together really fast, and there has been so much drama with the vehicles because his truck just broke down, so we got to get that fixed, and so that's something we got to work on. So we're doing that. I need to take my meds, and yeah, we'll be back. Good job, Corey. Let's go, Corey! Run, run, run! Keep running, buddy! Keep running! Don't stop, don't stop! Keep running! Everybody keep running! You're doing great! You're doing great! Keep going! Woohoo! Keep going, buddy! Good job! What were you asking for?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Why did you think you were being greedy?
Because I have my breakfast.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. You just haven't eaten yet. It's not greedy to ask for pancakes. Because it is pancake day.
Yes.
We always have pancakes on Sunday, right? Right. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Carly. I am a married 44-year-old mom with a husband, and my child is 19. I have an adult, and he is on the spectrum. He's level 3. So he will always need assistance in some kind of way. Well, he'll always need assistance, and that's fine. That's totally fine. So, as you can see, we had a really busy weekend. We did track and field time trials for Special Olympics. Everybody did really well. We were really excited for all the kids because we actually hadn't had any practices leading up to that event. So, the fact that everybody went and enjoyed themselves and did everything that they needed to, I'm very proud of everyone. So Sunday I did that one little segment with Corey, but like it was a whirlwind, because, my husband's car broke down earlier that week. And so this is the remnants of me and him trying to, it's trying to fix his car, because I was down on the ground underneath his truck trying to help him put, the new belt on. So that was fun. And then by that point, I was just like, we have too much to do. Too much real life stuff to tape anything. But something happened on Sunday night that was completely unexpected, but it was great. So I have known this young woman for, oh gosh, I think we're honing in on like 15 years I've known her. We used to work together, and she and her mate, her man, moved to Texas, and she had sent me a picture of a beer she was drinking. So fun fact about Carly is that I love pickles. I love dill pickles. I have a whole jar. I'm surprised I bought a jar of pickles this week, and I'm surprised that I still have any left. Usually they're gone within 2 days. Sometimes 2 hours. But anyway, so she was drinking a pickle beer, and I was just so amazed. I was like, oh my God, pickle beer, I love it. So we got to talking, and I'll preface this by saying earlier that weekend, probably like Friday, I had really just started thinking about how I really need to get myself into therapy. Like, I really need to go to therapy for myself. And she was saying to me that I asked her how things were going, and she's like, oh my God, things are so good. I quit my job. She's no longer working in healthcare. She is now just doing like Instacart, and she's doing Instacart and food deliveries, and she's helping her boyfriend with his business, which his business is really cool. I don't want to say what it is just because I don't want to give too much away about who the person is I'm talking about. But she helps out with that. And she's like, I'm so much happier. And I've started going to therapy about my ADHD. It's been really enlightening. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. Because I was just like, I don't know anybody that is presently in therapy, like personally. I know someone in my family that is, but like, I don't know any friends that are like in therapy for themselves. And it's like, they're not going because of like anything other than just to take care of themselves. And I was like, that's so amazing. I've been thinking about going to therapy myself. And then we started talking about things we experienced in childhood, and we realized that, you know, we were actually both abused as children. And so we started talking about that, and it was just basically what I'm saying is that it was a really good conversation because it really opened my eyes and enlightened me that it's okay to take care of yourself. So I have been struggling for a while. I will say, I would say it's been like a good 2 years where I have been in a really, really, really heavy state of depression. I mean, I talked about it in my last video where I have got all my depression piles, or my doom piles as they were. And it's true, I've been really struggling mentally. And I thought a lot of it had to do with like my career circumstances and how I was just like not happy where I was. And then I changed jobs, and then I realized I wasn't happy at that job. And now I'm kind of going through the same thing at my present job. But the thing is about my present job is that I know for a fact that we're dealing with a lot of change right now. So it's really more of the struggle of change that's going on right now, but it's not the greatest environment, but I think we'll get there. And to be honest, I'm debating. I don't know what to do. So I'm that one is kind of on pause right now. But the point is that I've really let it get bad. And I don't take medication for my mental health because number one, I don't really like it. I don't like taking medications for my mental health because I don't like the way I feel on them. I really don't. I don't like the way they make me feel. But so my friend was saying that she was doing a lot of talk therapy, and she said that she could tell that it was helping because she had stated that she had a disagreement with a friend of hers, and she was able to like stand up for herself for like the first time. And she said that to her, it's like she recognized in the moment, this is what she said. She said she recognized in the moment that she was being gaslit. And I was like, that's amazing. To me, that's so amazing because I've never been able to like know it in the moment when I'm being gaslit. It's usually always after the fact. And then it's like, oh, I should have said this then. This is what I should have said. But anyway, she has really inspired me to really just kind of take the, the bull by the horns. And I've been looking for a therapist in my area. I really want to get one that concentrates on depression and anxiety. But really, I think, if I'm being honest with myself, I think I may have CPTSD. I think I might have that. But I need to get diagnosed. I know I need a diagnosis with that, but it would explain, like, all the quizzes you take, because you can take all those free quizzes, like, do I have CPTSD? And every time I take one, they're like, you scored pretty high, so there's a possibility, so we would recommend you see a mental health professional. So I need to do that. But really the point of this little chat is to say that the universe knows. God knows, the Creator knows what you need when you need it. And you need to pay attention to the signs that they're giving you when they come along. Because quite frankly, I hadn't heard from this friend in, I think maybe like a year and a half, possibly 2. I remember, I think it's been about 2 years, because we started, I remember the last time I talked to her, we were, during the pandemic, we just started having a conversation. She was asking me a question, and that's the last time I heard from her. So it's been like 2 years. So yeah, but we ended the conversation with just like, if you ever need to talk, like literally text me, call me, whatever. So it's good to know that I have a friend who's just there to listen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have a great support system with my family, but that's whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say that I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Anybody that watches my videos, and I don't have a ton of subscribers, but I appreciate anyone who stumbles upon this face. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching the journey my family goes on, and watching to see what steps we take for Corey. And you guys are great. And I just want everybody to know that, your mental health is so important. It really, really is. It is probably the most important. So, I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. You're all amazing, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.